about to start our adventure here in Vietnam. We're doing a massive road trip across the whole country in a WW2 Sidecar.
I don't even know what are we doing, like how far are we gonna get. This thing can barely even move. We got like a really cheap ones, and plus we got Lida come and join us all the way from Laos. Man, there's a lot of us here. I don't know how we're gonna make it, but fingers crossed, man.
We haven't actually tested putting all our bags on this yet. We have a lot of stuff. Really hoping that this is gonna be able to actually take us around the country.
I'm kind of stressing out a little.
Yeah,
Maybe I had too much coffee this morning, but generally I'm a bit worried.
The guy at the parking is getting mad at us for being here too long. We kind of just had to chuck everything in. Gotta drive out of Hanoi. You think it's gonna be okay?
I don't know. We'll find out. You have to put your leg here. Yeah. That's good. As long as this doesn't fall when we drive. Ready?
Oh my god!
Okay.
I'm so freaking scared right now. I can't tell you this weird feeling. It's like wobbling everywhere. The worst part is that we have to try and leave the capital city right now. Traffic everywhere. Freaking terrifying.
And it's about to rain, I think.
It feels like it's split when it turns, I swear.
Fucking hell, guys. Yeah, that was so scary. Oh my god.
Guys, look how close the traffic is to you when you're driving. Everybody is everywhere. You cannot barely move. Traffic right now.
Oh, move this one side.
Lean. Having to lean because it's literally falling that way. And we're stuck in between all these trucks and vans right now. I'm starting to feel really freaking nervous. I'm starting to not think that this is a good idea.
We're just about to leave Hanoi, and I just looked down and I can see this actual smoke coming out of the engine. So having to stop the rest, but we are thinking of maybe getting an extra motorbike for Lida. So there's less weight on a sidecar and also less bags and stuff like that. So I think it's just a wise thing because we want to do a whole Vietnam. We haven't even left the city, and we can barely move.
At least a bit of a challenge.
Thing is, we bought a very cheap bike, but one of those original ones cost quite a lot, like $3,000, $4,000 to $5,000. We bought this one for $1,000. It's
under $1,000.
The whole body is literally original Minsk, but the engine is just a Honda Wind D-Tech. So, what do you expect? All right, end of the day, road trip. So today we're parking this back.
Bit of a fail, but we still have hope. We have not given up yet. It's 24 hours later and we came up with a new plan. Basically, we bought Lida a second bike so she can drive by herself because the extra weight was just putting too much pressure on the sidecar. And we haven't even left the capital city yet.
We'll see if we can make it out of here. To be honest, I have no idea, but we're just about to find out. We just attached our bags and everything, ready to go.
We were nervous all night, stressed all night, so hopefully today goes better than yesterday. Fingers crossed this bike gets us somewhere today. So we're trying to navigate our way out of Hanoi, and the first time that we did a motorbike trip here, it was super confusing. We kept getting redirected onto the highway, and motorbikes aren't allowed on the highway, so we were just getting really lost. Basically, it took us so long. This time we kind of are aware of that, so we're going through some little small roads and slowly getting out of here. Still some busyness happening, but it's feeling a bit more calming when there's less traffic around because it's pretty stressful in this thing. Weather's a bit rubbish today. It's already starting to rain. This trip so far is not necessarily going to plan, and I've got to lean every time we turn around a corner to balance out the sidecar. It's not very well balanced.
Surprisingly, the bike is still working. This engine is heating up, but it's not as bad as last night. So we just stopped for a little local coffee, some Vietnamese coffee, getting some energy and stuff like that.
Feeling a little bit more confident than yesterday, that's for sure, but we'll see. The trucks and the buses still throw me off a little bit and overtaking and stuff, but I'm sure we'll get used to it, right?
Yeah, we should get used to it. Anyways, cheers guys. Have some of this energy and continue the road trip.
Today our goal is to reach the sleepy city of Hai Duong, around 55 kilometers away from Hanoi. which isn't that much for a day of driving, but when it's your first day navigating Vietnamese traffic in a World War II sidecar, it's more than enough.
Going to villages.
Yeah, it's really nice. You can see all the markets.
Traffic because you're going slow anyways.
Yeah, our top speed is pretty much 40 kilometers an hour at the moment, so I mean that's good if in case we get in an accident we're not going too fast.
We were gonna go cycling, but we thought we'll just take this, but it's kind of same speed now.
Yeah, about the same, but we don't have to put in any of the effort. People keep smiling at us. We probably look crazy right now. I think the scariest part of being in this sidecar is trucks like this, but when they're behind you, it's like if we brake suddenly, we're dead. So yeah, it can be a bit scary, but I'm having fun now. I'm hoping it's all going well. How's the engine?
50-50.
So noisy.
We're going
We're trying to go there.
Yeah.
I think there's some kind of ambulance. On this. It's an ambulance, that's why. We need to go. Woo! Literally, this was open the whole time. There's just so much traffic everywhere.
We finally made it out of the traffic and onto the quiet country roads, with rice fields on one side and the train tracks on the other. These small roads were exactly what we had been looking forward to, but they didn't come without their challenges.
Where do you want me to go? Like, fucking
Bit stressful.
Oh, a little bit. Fucking hell, they're driving right into you.
Yeah, welcome to Vietnam.
It's gonna be a long trip.
Some gas filled up.
How much? Cheap.
Cheap. Yeah, a lot of Vietnamese people are interested how much we actually paid for this thing. We're like, yeah, it wasn't much.
Go. I don't understand really.
Bye bye.
Tối ngủ ở đâu?
Thank you. Guys, it's our first bridge. Oh my god. Yay.
People saying hello, everyone's head friendly, awesome. I feel so happy now, it's actually pretty chilling right now.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. We've just arrived in Hai Duong where we were planning to stay for the night, but the hotel that we stayed at last time, I mean it was 7 years ago. It looks closed. We need to find somewhere to stay. I don't know about any other hotels, so we need to do some research. So we were just driving around Hai Duong a bit, looking for a room. We tried one place, but it was a little bit expensive for what you got. The room had like no window. We just come to this place. It has like a really nice entry here. She's saying it's okay. It's too big. Okay. So we're just gonna park here, and this is the hotel. Really nice. It's called Nang Gi Hoang Ha Tu. Just gonna unpack and probably go get some food. Ah, everybody in. This is the strangest lift in a small guest house I've ever seen.
It's awesome that they have a lift.
It's like a little glass lift.
Watch out, you see? Careful for this.
Oh my god. What the hell?
You don't fall down, boom, you die.
I think we could have also walked 2 floors, not that far.
It's alright, it's massive bags, man. You know who's gonna carry up the bags in this family, right?
301. Okay. Oh yeah, you have the balcony.
Nice.
Wow, it's pretty good.
Good shower, big bed.
So this is what you get for 400 dong, 400,000 dong. Obviously we got a room with 2 beds because Lit is with us, but it's pretty affordable. Just come out for some lunch and we didn't really know what was on the menu, but we know ban chio, which is Vietnamese pancake, although we never tried it before.
There's a bunch of options here. You can get a burger and pizza, but we are in Vietnam on our second day of the road trip and we're gonna be eating pizzas and burgers. Get out of here, man. So we got straight to the Vietnamese cuisine, and we're trying to figure out how the hell to eat this, because they gave us these like sheets right here.
It's like rice paper.
Rice paper, a lot of vegetable.
They use it for spring rolls usually.
I'm not sure how to eat this, so Lida maybe can she show us how to eat. It's starting to make sense, like a wrap, right?
Kind of like a wrap or a taco. So we got like pickled vegetable, I think.
Fresh vegetable.
Fresh veg, and I think fish sauce.
Almost like a fresh spring roll.
Yeah, make the same spring roll.
I see. Oh, so you can, there's a lot.
Are you sure this is how you do it?
Yeah.
Or are you guessing?
And we were gonna order 2 each, 2 platters each, so good thing we didn't.
Ah.
Shot.
Oh, see, I see. Good? Yum? Mmm,
Really good?
really good. A good thing is like there's loads of greens.
I think you forgot that.
I forgot this, oh no.
The best part is the pickled stuff.
Alright, we'll just do it this way.
Add it in after.
Yum.
Same thing, it all goes down the same hole anyway. So we just come back to the room earlier and I completely passed out. I think we got a little bit burnt today. I think I did. Did you?
Tell me about it, yeah, literally. All of it.
You don't really realise
All
because
of
it
it.
started off quite cold this
Terrible.
morning.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna go out for dinner right now. We haven't actually tested it at night yet, but these are the lights.
So sweet.
We got a little orange one.
It's kind of crazy to drive this for the first time at night, so you
Yeah.
gotta test it out at some point.
How would you mind to be able to write 4 different things?
You have to know the rules.
Right.
Vietnam style, what's up?
Got a mini keg. It's so cute. So we've just arrived at one of these classic beer places where locals just come and drink loads of beer. We've got ourselves a little keg here, but we're just trying to translate the menu and order things. Currently showing pictures from Google Images to get what we want.
And
One more,
and a little bit of grilled beef. A little bit of grilled beef.
Maybe you have to Google.
Wait.
Cơm rang trứng rán rồi. Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
Please,
No beef.
other. Bốn món rồi. Cơm
Starting to
chiên,
feel a bit chaotic.
gà nướng.
Thank you for helping us.
Today I am the wet this restaurant. Wet. I am the wet in this restaurant.
I work here. So he doesn't even work at this restaurant. We
thank
thought
you,
he worked
thank
here
you,
the whole time.
Thank you.
Please enjoy the restaurant.
Okay.
Come on. Thank you. Nice. Nothing better than a beer after a long day on the road. Yo. It's yo. I think it's just yo. Yo. I think so. Yo. Woo. Vietnamese people correct us if we're wrong.
I do think we just ordered a little bit too much. We are trying to finish it, but this is like done. We're done, and there's so much food left on the table. It's crazy. And another crazy thing is that we actually chose this restaurant for a reason. It's because we actually, me and Olivia have been here like 7 years ago. When we like kind of like left Hanoi, started our first ever road trip. We arrived here and just like had a bunch of vegetarian food because we were veg at the time. And look at us, we were so young, man. It was kind of crazy. The place has changed a little bit, but not too much. We recognized a couple people working here, so we thought, why the hell we're not gonna come back? Of course.
I think I forgot how big the portions are though. This is freaking insane. This is like bigger than my head. It's time to leave Hai Duong, packing up the bags. Where are we going today?
So today we're going to a very different kind of place for a change. We're actually going to an island. Let's hope it doesn't rain. We're going to Kalba Island. I think we have to fill up a little bit of the air in the front tire.
Yeah, it's a bit low.
Yeah,
down there.
I'm feeling, to be honest, a little bit tired today, a little bit hangover. I feel like I had a beer too many
Yeah.
last night, so, but you
That
know, it is
keg
what it
was
is.
bigger than it looked. I
It
think.
does, yeah. I think we'll go there, get some food on the way or something. We'll be okay. We'll make it.
Yay, and the sun's coming out. Happy days. These highways are not fun. Everything's shaking. I believe so.
That's better. That's a lot better. Yeah, boy! Let's go, baby!
Why is it out? Oh my god. highway that we're taking, like the national one. And we stopped at this coffee spot, but it's also kind of like a hair salon. Do a bit of everything. We're getting a coffee.
I'm looking at these bottles. I'm like, is this a black tea or is it kratom? I'd like to find out.
There's Mario having his little dinner in the bike. What are you eating?
Salami and some smoked cheese.
I like to put the condensed milk in there. I still haven't figured out how to ask for fresh milk, but I'm not sure they do it really.
They might not have it, yeah.
Yeah.
They simply might not have it. So when we're traveling, no one's really talking to us. Everyone's trying to talk to Lida, thinking that she's Vietnamese, but she's not, you know, she's Lao. So she kept on saying, everyone, oh no, I'm not Vietnamese, I'm Lao. So we just Googled what Lao means in Vietnamese. It means or lying or prison. Lying or prison. It's just none of them is good, really. So just don't say where you're from, mate.
She recently escaped.
What do you have to say?
Just don't say nothing, I think. It's better.
At this point, our spirits were high, and we were actually starting to believe that this crazy trip might actually be possible. But there's always going to be obstacles on adventures like this.
Got stopped by police right now. Just showing the license and the IDP. Right, so we just pulled over on the side. Bloody hell, that was stressful. Mario's just filling up the bike.
So yeah, I got pulled by the police for the first time in Vietnam on this journey. Not for the first time ever, really, but thought it's gonna be worse, but it's not good.
Getting pretty lost on the outskirts of Hai Phong right now. On some random dirt roads, trying to get to the main road.
Trying to avoid police, basically.
Yeah.
That's the road we have to take. The adventure cannot get any more adventurous, I'll tell you that.
So we've just been stopped right as we were going to go on the bridge to Cat Ba. This random guy is just like, you have to turn around, all these bikes are waiting, like what? I don't really understand what is happening.
This is like a murder happening. Where's this guy coming from here? This guy coming?
I think we should just go. I don't know what that guy meant, but we just went anyway, because he wasn't like an official guy, he was just a random guy telling us what to do. So we're just going. We're gonna see what happens.
See what happens. I'm not sure if bikes are allowed or not.
Almost at Cat Ba ferry port, and we're just seeing over there, they actually have a cable. Whoa. God damn. Yeah, follow that bike there. I don't know when this was built, but that's pretty crazy. You can just go all the way there in a cable car now.
Pretty crazy.
So we're just arriving at the ferry port now. There's a queue here, but I'm not sure what it's for. The guy just said go past.
I think they're trying to get on the boat, but because we're kind of like a bike, we're allowed to pass.
Get down the bike lane. Yeah. So if you're in a car and you wanted to come to Cat Ba, you're going to be queuing for a long time. But if you're in a bike or a sidecar, you just go straight away, which is really cool. I'll take it. Okay, this is the ticket. Here we go. There's some times there. I think it goes every half an hour to an hour. Yeah, also Okay, thank you. Let's go. That was easy.
Can I squeeze?
You can try.
Pretty narrow.
Here, go slowly. Yeah, you're good. Go, go. Oh, we not make it? Oh no. I might have to wait for the next one. So last time we came to Cat Ba, we actually put our motorbike on like a tourist ferry and paid nearly $20, but this was about $4 or $2 for a person with a bike. I think we got charged for 2 bikes because we're a bit wider, which is fair enough. But you actually go to this ferry port for anybody who's taken a vehicle to Cat Ba. It's called Ben Pa Dong Bai. So don't go to the Ben Pa Got because that's only for people. If you want to take a vehicle, you go to this one over here. So yeah, we just got to wait half an hour for the next one. And then we'll be on our first island of the trip.
Yeah, pretty excited to be honest. Excited that we can actually bring the whole sidecar there. So we'll be cruising around the tropical island with a sidecar. Because Laos is a landlocked country and there is no sea in the Laos. So it's quite exciting to bring our friend Lida to see the beach, the sea and an island for the first time. Are you excited, Lida? Yeah, she seems very happy. Made it onto the ferry and we're moving.
Lida's over there. I think it takes about 30 minutes, so we should
Let's
be there.
hope so. 30 minutes, not bad. I'll work with that.
So this is like inside where you can sit on the vehicle ferry. It's quite nice in here, loads of seats. They've got a snack bar here, so if you're hungry, you can get a snack and a drink while you wait, which is pretty nice. Hey up, Mario! Just chilling in the sidecar.
A few moments later.
Everyone okay? Oh god. Yo, the other ferry just hit us. Is everyone okay? What the hell? How did they manage to drive like that? Are you okay? Did it hit you? Oh my god. Mario was just joking about 2 minutes ago, like what if they crash into each other? It looks like it's gonna crash. How did they manage that? We're going so slow.
What the fuck is happening?
I'm shaking. I'm actually shaking a little bit.
Did you see that? Did you film that?
I didn't manage to
Oh
film
no.
the time, but
Basically we're just going the whole thing like, fucking hell, everyone's like bikes falling in the back, mate. I thought it's gonna be Titanic #3 now. Like what's going on? Let us out of this boat, guys, please. Too many adventures today, man. I just want to chill on an island at this point. Come on. So angry.
now let's go get a beer.
Yeah, for sure.
Hello. Let's hope we can make it up the mountain.
It's the first time I'm testing the bike properly.
Baby, come on, mate. Come on.
Okay, we're going alright, no problem. Leaning.
We visited Katba Island years ago, and back then it was a hidden gem attracting way less tourism than the neighbouring Halong Bay, but with the same stunning views of the limestone islands. We're looking forward to see what it's like here today and if it's changed at all.
Okay, we're in the main centre now. It's looking not too busy, but
Look at this side. So this is to be like a bay where you arrive on the boat, and now it's just a bunch of construction. They're building a whole lot of buildings, so the island's kind of unrecognizable. We can't even recognize it.
yeah, it looks really different. That was a pretty wild drive through Katba Island. The uphills were pretty scary. It was dragging a lot. Engine's pretty hot, but we're resting it now. We've just checked in. This is where we're staying. It's $12 a night. It's quite nice. It kind of feels like grandma's house or
Yeah,
something.
it is pretty
Smells
simple,
nice.
you know, like when you think
Cute.
about it, $12 for 3 people, for 3 adults. You're talking about like, what, like
Yeah.
$4
It's
per
$4
person?
each.
Like,
I
it's
mean,
not bad for an island.
The dorm rooms are about $3 each, so we're just getting private instead.
Yeah.
Pretty nice. This is called Kien Kuong Hostel, and it's on a quiet street as well.
It's gonna be a nice couple nights here, maybe even longer, who knows. Gonna have some food right now, probably gonna walk around the town. I just got a fish because we're just on the island.
Beef and chips.
And Lida went for a whole massive seafood pad thai. We just have another little special tiny little dish, and it's obviously the clams. Oh, they're piping hot, very hot clams. But I think it's with garlic and butter.
This was like 30 cents for an
Yeah,
oyster. That's
pretty damn
crazy.
good price, right?
Hotel side naman.
Want it?
Lovely.
We were just walking around Katba looking for a sky bar, and we found one, although the view is not how it used to be. They're kind of doing construction all here, so I don't know if they're building a resort or like a whole city, but it's basically for high-end tourism that's going to be happening soon in Katba. But we found this rooftop bar. It's like a hostel, and they do free beer between 5 and 6.
Just
So
walked in, it's like, you guys want free beer? We're like, no. Of course we do. How would you not want free beer?
pretty nice. So
Yeah.
free beer with, well, maybe because of the view we get. The
It
free
has
beer.
changed the view a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey. We have come back to our favorite beach. Probably the quietest and the nicest looking beach on the island, I believe.
Yeah, although there's got this weird, like, I think the tide's
Oh, and now I have like an ugly looking river thing. But this is what it looked like 7 years ago. As you can see, it looked pretty damn cool. So not only that the beach is not the nicest looking anymore, there's a worse problem than that. Look at the water, guys. It's full on like chemicals, like petrol or something. Look how dirty this is. Look at that water, look at that color. It looks like petrol, like gasoline, like purple colors. Absolutely toxic water on the beach, completely destroying the environment, completely destroying the animals. And it's kind of crazy that no one does anything about it, because the animals, no one really owns it. And like I said, no one owns the sea. It is for everybody. So man, that's crazy, man. If we had like environmental kind of organizations coming here, wow. This is very bad, man.
Because the main area back there is full of construction, we've had to come onto the side where the mountains are. There's some hidden beaches here. And there's this one's called Catco 1. So there's 3 beaches like this, kind of in a cove like that. And this one's quite nice. It's just a bit cloudy today. It's been like this the past few days in Vietnam. We haven't seen any sun so far, which is a bit disappointing when you're at the beach. What do you think, Lida? The first beach?
Excited! This is my first time!
Yeah, it's Lida's first time. Yeah, it's her first time being at a beach ever. So she's pretty happy. We're at the beach and it's Lida's first time swimming over there. She's having the best time ever. Literally like a kid at the beach. But the sun's actually come out now, so it's a bit nicer. And the beach has got a little bit busier, so I think the beaches at Cat Bar tend to start getting busier after 4 o'clock. And yeah, good vibes. Everybody's having a nice time. Everybody's in a good mood. Just swimming around. Nice way to spend our last day here on Cat Bar Island. We're just packing up the bags right now, back onto the sidecar, and we are leaving Cat Bar Island. Today we're heading to Halong Bay with the famous UNESCO heritage site Limestone Mountains, which you can also see here in Cat Bar, but we've never been before, so we want to go and check it out. But first we've got to drive across Cat Bar Island through the national park to get to the ferry port. It's a completely different ferry port to the one that we took to get here. We're going directly to Halong Bay, which is quite nice. And I think we're actually going to go through the Limestone Mountains on the ferry. Mario's stressing me out a little bit, saying it's all shaking.
I mean, look at this thing. It's all just wobbly like that. Not the best, but let's hope we don't lose Olivia on a sidecar halfway.
Not funny. Driving through Cat Bar Island to leave just as everybody's coming out of school. Look how many kids are in the street.
A lot of new generations.
Yeah, it looks like a festival. Oh my god. There's nothing more scary than kids driving in the road.
No one, first of all, no one's allowed to drive because they're minors.
Yeah.
Second of all, they don't have any experience, so they can crash into you anytime, and it's so scary and sketchy.
Everybody's waving at us.
Long time.
Guys, we were just enjoying the drive, the views, and this is literally just broken.
This is basically acceleration cable just broke off, so we need to go to mechanic. Push. I have to push. So you cannot take the 12 o'clock boat. I'm sorry, guys. It's not even my fault.
How did that happen?
Sorry, this is happening. So
maybe there's one coming up ahead.
Yeah, but look.
It's kind of, we're going into the national park.
Yeah,
though,
exactly. So we need to go back.
There was one back here.
You can go with Lida, or somebody have to push me, or something.
Okay, I'm walking in the middle of this road, trying to get out of the way because it's a bit dangerous. Fast traffic goes past here.
Go sit with Lida. Give Lida's taxi.
Okay. More people have come to try and help us push this thing up the hill here.
Let's give it a go, because then it's all kind of downhill. Right?
No, you're quite near the top. Do I help push? You just help push them onto the road.
Thanks for stopping, yeah? Appreciate that.
And then
You're going on this side.
you might have to go over more.
I've never done this with the sidecar. Pushing it with the bike.
Hopefully I can just push like
I need to move out of the way, yeah.
kind of here. Do not the best spot. We'll see.
Is it not enough?
Maybe if you push as well, just until we get going, and then see how it goes.
Just everyone push. I mean, we just get a bit of exercise, I guess.
Kind of saying